ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to part 3 of lesson 12. We will continue going through the exercises of the lesson today. Let's continue from where we stopped last time, which was exercise 2 on page 65. This exercise is designed for us to practice the noon ضمائر of the lesson and to help us differentiate the مذكر and مؤنث forms. All we need to do is convert the second person singular ضمير from مذكر جنس to مؤنث جنس, from masculine gender to feminine gender in these sentences. مثال, an example is given at the beginning. أين قلمك يا أبي? Where is your pen, O my father? And next to it is the same question being asked to al-ummu, to the mother. أين قلمك يا أمي? Where is your pen, O my mother? So we changed قلمك to قلمك, or ضمير ka to ضمير ki. We are given 10 example sentences like this. The first one is أعندك قلم يا محمد? Do you have a pen, O Muhammad? To help us out, Dr. Abdul Rahim has provided the munada of the second sentence. By munada, I mean the one who is being called by the usage of the HARF NIDAA YA. So in the first question, the munada was Muhammadu, a mudhakkar name. In the second question, the munada is Aminatu. So what will be the question? أعندك قلم يا آمنة? Do you have a pen, O Amina? أعندك قلم يا آمنة? So we changed عندك to عندك. Part 2. أين بيتك يا أستاذي? Where is your house, O my teacher? The munada of the next sentence is أستاذتي, which is مؤنث. So the question will be أين بيتك يا أستاذتي? Where is your house, O my teacher? So بيتك has changed to بيتك. Part 3. أهذا الدفتر لك يا علي? Is this notebook yours, O Ali? Now we ask the same question to Fatima. أهذا الدفتر لك يا فاطمة? Is this notebook yours, O Fatima? Part 4. من أين أنت يا أخي? Where are you from, O my brother? So here we need to convert ضمير منفصل أنت to a مؤنث form. What will be the question for أختي then? من أين أنت يا أختي? Where are you from, O my sister? Part 5. أين أبوك يا خالد? Where is your dad, O Khalid? For the female munada, which is خديجة, we should ask أين أبوك يا خديجة? Where is your dad, O خديجة? Part 6. أأنت مريض يا خالي? Are you sick, O my uncle? خال is a maternal uncle. What will be the corresponding question for خالتي? It should be أأنت مريضة يا خالتي? Are you sick, O my aunt? So we changed أنت to أنتي and مريض to مريضة. Part 7. أين بنتك يا عمي? Where is your daughter, O my uncle? Remember, عم is a paternal uncle. So what will be the question for عمتي then? أين بنتك يا عمتي? Where is your daughter, O my aunt? Part 8. ألك أخ يا حامد? Do you have a brother, O Hamid? For Su'ad, the question will be ألك أخ يا سعاد? Do you have a brother, O Su'ad? Part 9. ماذا عندك يا أخي? What do you have, O my brother? For أختي, it should be ماذا عندك يا أختي? What do you have, O my sister? Part 10. السلام عليك يا أبي? Peace be upon you, O my father. So we are using عليك for أبي. And for أمي, the greeting should be السلام عليك يا أمي. Peace be upon you, O my mother. That was the last sentence of this exercise. Now we will flip over to the next page, which is page 66. Exercise 3 is about the new verb form فعلت, as in ذهبت, that we learned in this lesson. We need to convert the verb of each sentence from third person singular مذكر form to third person singular مؤنث form. The مثال is خرج محمد من البيت. Muhammad came out of the house. In the next sentence, we change the فعل from خرج to خرجت. And because of the مؤنث form, we also need to change the فاعل to someone مؤنث as well. So محمد was changed to آمنة. Together the sentence is خرجت آمنة من البيت. آمنة came out of the house. Sentence 1. ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل. The teacher went to class. Now let's convert this to a third person singular مؤنث form. What do you think the new sentence will be? ذهبت المدرسة إلى الفصل. Right? ذهبت المدرسة إلى الفصل. Here I would like to point out a quick phonetic rule that takes place when connecting the فعل ذهبت to the next word المدرسة. ذهبت ends with sakin ta or ta with sukun. And because the first letter of المدرسة is alif with hamzatul wasl, we need to jump over it when connecting these two words while reading. To be able to jump from the sakin ta over to lam, the letter ta needs a vowel, and that helper vowel that it gets is kasra. In other words, the original sakin ta of ذهبت will get a helper kasra in speech to be able to connect it to the next sakin letter lam. So we connect ذهبت to المدرسة as ذهبت المدرسة. Notice the jar wa majroor combination min al-bayti that we read in the example sentence is also running into the same situation. Min with sakin noon needs to be connected to sakin lam of al, but the helper vowel that noon gets this time is fatha. That is why we are reading them together as min al-bayti. So generally speaking, when two sakin letters or the letters with sukun come together, the first sakin letter gets a helper vowel. And majority of the time, that vowel is kasra, but it can be fatha or dhamma as well. In the case of min already has a kasra before noon. So to balance it out, it gets fatha instead of kasra. But most of the time, in such situations, the first sakin letter gets kasra. Keep in mind this is not a grammar rule, it is rather something to do with phonetics. Because the grammar says the ta of ذهبت should get sukun, and noon of min should have sukun. But they end up getting kasra or fatha, so we can more easily connect the words with each other in speech. Moving on to part 2. ذهب أبي إلى المستشفى. My father went to the hospital. Let's build a sentence for أمي now. We should use the مؤنث form ذهبت, right? So together ذهبت أمي إلى المستشفى. ذهبت أمي إلى المستشفى. My mother went to the hospital. Both are verbal sentences. In the first sentence, the verb is ذهب. And what is the فاعل? The فاعل is أبو of the إضافة أبي. In the second sentence, ذهبت is the فاعل, and the فاعل is also given here, which is أم of أمي. Very good. Part 3. جلس الطالب في الفصل. The student sat in the classroom. Can you try to come up with the مؤنث version of this sentence? It should be جلست الطالبة في الفصل. جلست الطالبة في الفصل. We changed two things here. The فعل جلس changed to جلست, and the فاعل الطالب changed to مؤنث جنس الطالبة. Very nice. And the last sentence. خرج أخي من البيت. My brother came out of the house. خرج أخي من البيت. Let's say the same thing for أختي now. خرجت أختي من البيت. خرجت أختي من البيت. Okay, we're done with this exercise. The next exercise is about the phonetic adjustment that we just talked about. So when جلست is connected to الطالبة in speech, the sakin ta gets a helper kasra. So we read them together as جلست الطالبة. جلست الطالبة. In this case, because the letter ta is shamsiya, we are skipping both letters of the al article and landing onto ta with shadda. Okay, let's pause it here for today. In the next video, we will try to finish up the lesson, insha'Allah. Assalamu alaikum.